Hey, it's Mikey Mike. Hey, we're kiteboarding in Long Beach, and man, the winds were blowing. It was awesome. It was March 6th, and it was great. It was a great day, and the forecast was like really light, but it really picked up, and it made it good. So here's our beach steak that we put in, and nobody's on the beach, so I needed a little self-help. So as you can see around the beach, there's nobody around. There's no kiters. There's only beach goers. So I self-launched, and I like this because you can check your lines. And if you just self-launch yourself, like pull your kite around the wind window, you can't do that. So if you have a problem, there's you're flagging out, or you're beating people up down the beach. So this is really nice. So you can check your lines. Yeah, it looks good. So I'm gonna run back to the stake, and even if you get back there and there's something wrong, you can go back and land it. Which is nice. And this is pretty light winds right now, so it's pretty easy. So the self-launch here, put your safety in, chicken loop in, and then launch the kite. And it's super light, so I have to like unpower or power up the kite, and we're ready to go. So this video bounces back and forth a little bit. So I have the big 6'4" Edmondson's board out, and the winds are blowing kind of almost onshore, so I'm going really sideways to the beach here, and just getting through the stingray zone here, and yeah, we're doing okay. The big board was great for early morning session. It really kept me going. Pretty much went out and back in and waited for the winds to pick back up, but we were moving, so we did okay. And you see how lagging this is. You can see the lines like sagging, and it's like, holy cow, that dive was just tough. So I got out there and started moving out. Here's a little beach cam perspective. And you can see nobody else is out in the water, and we're doing okay. So but tons of fun. Oh my gosh, it was a great day. I'm on the 14-meter Cabrinha Switchblade Edmondson 6'4" board, and it was a great combination early, and then later on the winds just freaking picked up like crazy, and it was awesome. You know what? I saw Roy Figueroa on the beach, and man, that guy was awesome. We had a great time, and get it, Roy. You can do it, man. So we're moving back to the beach, and we're working on transitions today. We are working on transitions, so we are just pumping it and having a great time and trying to work through some traffic. Trimming in and out the kite. I'm having fun. So here's a transition here, down loop transition, and really close to the water's edge there, and make it, trying to get around the buoy. And then I didn't straighten the lines out. I'm just going to go back the other direction. But I was doing good on my transitions today. It was fun. Not only did I do it on the 6'4", but I did it on the 5'7" Cabrinha board, which was nice. So transition back the other way. I'm not great, and I tried to switch my feet today too, and it still's not working, but I tried. I definitely tried. So a little bit later in the video, you'll see me trying. And look at that. Trying to down loop again and going the other direction, and then back towards the shore and kind of surfing it out here on a couple little swells. Right in the stingray zone though, so that was not fun. But I didn't want to pop off the fin. So here it is, kite cam perspective. Sorry if you got to turn your heads a little bit, but it was a pretty good down loop. I liked it. It was good. So squeezing by the buoy there, Usually I crash by the buoys. I don't know why. It's nemesis buoys. And we're doing great toe side. So this is I'm still learning, man. I'm telling you, I cannot switch my feet. I cannot transition great, but I have a pretty good down loop, and down looping is great for making that toe side transition. I cannot go overhead and go toe side. I can only down loop. I don't know why, but that's the way it works. And then another over the head, and then down loop transition. And it worked out really well. I'm right by the beach, just working on my transitions. And I'm trying to switch my feet right here. And the board just flips out and I fall over. So I tried, so much tried. So, but it was great. So a little beach camp perspective here. And there's 0 people out in the water. And this is my, kind of first attempt here. We were having a lot of fun. The winds just really picked up in the afternoon, and it was kind of onshore, and then it was side on, and it was great. You can see those boats there. They are pointing towards the shore, so it was a little tricky. Catching a little air there, it was fun. So quick down loop, turn, nice and smooth on the 14 meter. It has a lot of power still when you get in that power zone, so you got to be careful. And then go back the other way. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So working through the stingray zone there, you got to be careful. You don't want to go out too far when you're transitioning, so you could step on something that you would not want to. So here I'm on the Cabrinha 5.7 and working on a transition, down loop transition. And the winds were up about this time, so it was fun. But I was on the 14, so it was slow kite, but it seemed like plenty of wind. So powering up the kite again and moving towards the beach. We're on the 5.7 Cabrinha Switchblade and the S Squad 5.7. And we're having some fun. I'm telling you, this board moves out. The other board's a little heavy, but it has great flotation. This one is just fast. And feeling pretty comfortable. Everything's going good. No problems. Down loop. Transition on the 5.7, which was awesome. And I felt really comfortable. Losing some weight really helps the situation. I'm not sinking back in the water so much. And then I'm going to go overhead and go back the other direction. But I couldn't switch my feet. So I just unspun the bar, and I'm going to... Oh, got overpowered and just got thrown away from the board.
That was a ski boat, yeah.
So today there was a ski boat that actually flipped over, and there's a bunch of kiters out there helping people get back to the beach, which was awesome. Kiting community is great. They drug people back to the beach, and it was fun. So I had a little help launching here, and somebody got worked. It wasn't pretty. Kite's a little bigger, and the winds were up, and he just got thrown into my kite. And I totally feel so bad, I don't know if I could have done anything better. If you can help me out and know if I could have done anything better there. But I think he just didn't have the kite position right when he was launching. But it was awesome. Got some help launching the kite. And so we're moving out once again. We're trying to doing the best we can. So we're back on the 6.4 Edmondson's. And I think this was a little bit earlier. And we were moving out and trying to work on my transitions as much as I can. So this is earlier in the day, and we had the 6-4 out, and we were just having some fun. It was great. And back to a down loop transition. Yeah, a lot of fun. So once again, still learning, kite surfing, and I'm doing really good, but I'm, still intermediate, a little more than a beginner, but still trying. And losing a lot of weight has really helped in my my stamina, that's for sure. But trying to put it all together, we're still working on it. And the smaller board is a little squirrely, so it's sometimes a little tricky to get around. But hey, the transitions are working out pretty okay. And I got a lot of traffic I'm dealing with, and there's a couple foil kiters. I'm just trying to get back to the beach. It's a little beach cam perspective. I think we're moving out pretty good. So trying to get around someone here, and then I try to down loop it, and I just ran over my lines. The board went crazy. The kite flipped inside out. That was no fun. And I had to relaunch on the beach, like way down the beach. Had to untangle my lines, and that was not pretty. But hey, sometimes that happens. Anyway, back out on the 5.7 Cabrinha S quad. I love this board, and I think I'm gonna get the 5.9. The newer version of this. I really like it. It's fast, it's fun, and I just had a blast today. It was awesome. I was there at like 11 o'clock, kited all day long to about 4:30, and took a couple breaks, but it was amazing. So Long Beach, Belmont Shores, if you guys are learning how to kiteboard, this is the best place to do it. Got to be careful of the stingray zone, get some lessons, and have some fun, because I'm having a blast. And I never thought I could, get this far along, especially from my weight and size and age. Look at these swells coming through. They're like crazy. You can see the boat. There's a lifeguard boat over on the side there. That's where the boat flipped over, a little capsized boat, and it was unfortunate. There was like 5 or 8 people, I don't know how many people, some kiters saved that day. It was awesome. Some kiters flew by those guys, and I was looking, and I saw them. It looked like they were tied up to one of the shark buoy, actually. And I'm like, that looks like a ski boat out there, like a low-profile ski boat. And I guess it was flipped over at the time, and people were helping them out, so that was great. I didn't actually get involved because I didn't see it except from the beach. But man, what a great community. People are just helping out. So quick land on the beach here. I think it was Megan. She helped me get the kite down the ground here, and she's not big, and she's landing the 14-meter kite and is blowing 25 miles an hour. So she did really good. Like, she's like trying to look at that. She's like, she's working it.
I needed it earlier, now it's just way overpowered.
So I really appreciate that help. And so is Mikey Mike. Make sure you leave some comments down below. Having a great time. Belmont Shores in Long Beach. All right, man. You guys have a great time. Peace.